day, everyone. Numerous strategies exist for managing stress effectively. They often involve action that enhance physical health, such as exercise and proper diet, but they can also involve tactics that enhance mental and emotional well-being. According to the World Organization 2023, stress can be defined as a state of worry or mental tension caused by a difficult situation. On the other hand, according to Cleveland Clinic 2020, coping usually involves adjusting to or tolerating negative events or realities while you try to keep your positive self-image and emotional equilibrium. The study will help the psychology students to be able to determine their stress management and the level of satisfaction using stress management techniques. The study will show the significance of stress management and level of satisfaction. Theoretical conceptual framework. Relationship of stress management and level of satisfaction, coping mechanism of psychology students at Emilio Aguinaldo College. The demographic profile of the respondents will help researchers in analyzing the data. On the other hand, the relationship of stress management and level of satisfaction for psychology students at Emilio Aguinaldo College, as well as its relationship with age, sex, and year level, will help researchers analyze data. The researchers will conduct a descriptive survey of the relationship of stress management and level of satisfaction for psychology students. Population and sample. This study, population consists of psychology students enrolled at Emilio Aguinaldo College throughout its academic year. The sample size of 62 was determined using G-power statistical techniques to achieve a 95% confidence level with a correlation of 0.05 and 0.01 margin of error probability. Sampling technique. The researchers will do random sampling. This sampling technique, which uses random sampling from enrollment records and adhere to specific selection criteria, ensure that a representative sample of Emilio Aguinaldo College psychology students are selected. The chosen sample size enables the study of efficacy of stress management and experiences among psychology students with a predetermined level of confidence and accuracy. Research instrument. This survey was conducted using Google Forms. The researchers aim to collect data on stress management techniques and satisfaction levels among psychology students at Emilio Aguinaldo College, Cavite by efficiently reaching out to a large number of participants using the accessibility and convenience of digital platforms.
For the statement of the problem, this study focuses on understanding the relationship between stress management techniques and the level of satisfaction among psychology students at Emilio Aguinaldo College, Cavite. The aim is to evaluate how the students manage their stress and how effective these methods are in enhancing their overall satisfaction and academic performances. In Part 1, for descriptive statistics, to analyze the demographic profile of the respondents, including age, gender, and year level. For Part 2, inferential statistics, to investigate the following question. First, what stress management techniques do psychology students implement? Second, what are the common stressors that psychology students face? Third, how effective are the stress management techniques employed by these students? For our hypothesis of the study, here is our HA and HO in demographic profile and level of satisfaction. HA, there is significant difference in the level of satisfaction among different demographic profiles of Emilio Aguinaldo College psychology students. For our HO, there is no significant level in the level of satisfaction among different demographic profile of Emilio Aguinaldo College psychology students. For the source of stress and level of satisfaction, here is our HA and HO. For HA, there is significant difference in the level of satisfaction based on the sources of stress among Emilio Aguinaldo College psychology students. For our HO, there is no significant difference in the level of satisfaction based on the sources of stress among among Emilio Aguinaldo College psychology students. For the result and interpretation, the demographic profile of the respondents, Table 1.0, according to age. The data above show that there are 23 students ages 18 to 20 years old who answered the survey, while 14 students ages 21 to 23 years old answered the survey too. This implies that a larger number of students aged 18 to 20 responded to the survey, with a total of 37 students ranging to 100%. For the table 1.2, according to gender, the data above show that there are 24 female students, 12 male students, and other ranging to 2.7% who answered the survey, with a total of 37 respondents ranging to 99.9%. For the table 1.3, according to year level, the data above show that 17 first-year students and 8 second-year students responded to the survey. The survey received responses from 12 third-year students for a total of 37. For the next part of our test questionnaire, which is self-management scale and satisfaction scales, here is our inferential statistics for part 1 and part 2. We use person correlation analysis, wherein for the variable 1, stress management, variable 2, satisfaction, with the persons are negative 0.099, with the 0.560 p-value, with 95% confidence interval, with negative 0.410, 0.232. It says that for the correlation coefficient, persons are negative 0.099, indicates a very weak negative correlation between stress management and satisfaction levels. This suggests that there is almost no linear relationship between the two variables in the sample. For the p-value with 0.560, the p-value is much greater than 0.05, indicating that the correlation is not statistically significant. This means we do not have sufficient evidence to conclude that there is a meaningful relationship between stress management and satisfaction level among psychology students. Third and last, 95% confidence interval, negative 0.410 and 0.232, the true correlation coefficient could lie anywhere within this range, further suggesting that the observed correlation is not reliably different from zero. This result suggests that there is no significant relationship between stress management techniques and satisfaction level among the surveyed psychology students. The data does not support the hypothesis that better stress management leads to higher satisfaction in this particular sample. For the conclusion and recommendation of this study, the study concludes that the higher level of stress among psychology students significantly affects their well-being and academic performances. Second, effective stress management techniques are crucial for improving student satisfaction and academic outcomes. Based on these findings, the following recommendations are made. First, mental health resources. Emilio Aguinaldo College should provide mental health resources such as peer support groups, counseling services, and online resources. Second, regular follow-ups. Implement regular follow-ups on upcoming or on students' academic progress and well-being to identify and address potential issues early. Third, supportive environment. foster a supportive learning environment through open communication, empathy, and inclusion among students and faculty members.